Well, hello everybody, and welcome once again to another awesome Morning Coach Members Spotlight. I'm really excited today to have Sandy Cortez with me. Sandy, how are you doing this morning?
Fantastic. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Great, great, great. Well, this is a member spotlight, and really it's about you. So, can you tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, well, let's see. Where do I start? I'm a big talker. I love that. I always
Great.
talk a lot, but I'm going to keep it short. Right now, I relaunched my own business. I'm a registered dietitian. I love fitness and wellness and helping people and inspire them and motivate them. Something like you, but more in the nutrition and fitness particularly. I was working for years in a dead-end job that I had the title and the money, but it was just dealing with sick people and not really pursuing my dreams. And I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
I was so happy for Morning Coach because I'll be the only one going in with like this. I'm pretty positive, and they're always like, what do you do to keep the positive attitude? But I was like, you guys, at the end of the day, after working 12 hours, I would be like, oh. So anyway, I restarted my private practice after having a major surgery. I just kind of decided that, life is too short. So I decided to launch it just in November. Really January because I was in recovery forever. And I live in Walnut Creek, California. I love being here. I try to move out of California for a little bit, and it did not work. I like everything I have here. We
Awesome.
have the beach, the mountains, the Napa country. We have Monterey to go surfing. I mean, there's everything.
Awesome.
Lots of golf places
I
as
love
well.
it. I love it. I love it.
Um,
That's cool. So
yeah.
you started you got your own business going, and you're doing health and nutrition. Is that the area that you really love? Is kind of helping people understand? I mean, we can't have abundance if we don't have health, right? So is that your
Absolutely.
area?
Absolutely, yeah. So, and I help them with that. I help them recognize their own potential because sometimes they're living in this like, oh, I think it's normal to feel sick and tired.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, we're not meant to be sick and tired. We're meant to be alive and abundant. So,
Yes,
and
and living
energized.
that life. Exactly, exactly. Well, how'd you find Morning Coach, by the way?
I stumbled upon it.
It's great.
I stumbled upon that. I had a few podcasts for meditation, and I was looking for something. So I did a couple of I was just always listening to trying to see what else was out there. And it was maybe about 2009. Just
Wow.
starting to
Okay.
when did you start? I don't know, but 2009 or maybe 2000. No, 2009 because I was already doing it when I was in Reno, and it was the once a week,
Yeah.
and that was great until I moved back to California. Then I said I'm gonna really invest in this and get it for every day.
I
And then
love
I
it.
love the fact that every day is a different point. Like I love the Fridays on my finances because I struggle with my finances forever. And I'm so happy they're finally there in order. When I'm getting less money, I'm just a lot better with them.
Great.
Um, I love Thursdays. I love Wednesdays. I love Mondays.
It's so cool.
Tuesday. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I mean, and really now our next evolution is to make it about the community. That's why we're starting to do this. We're adding the faith community and, all those areas. So here, you're somebody that's got some expertise in health and nutrition. What would you share with the community that would help them a little bit? You got any tidbits you can give us?
Uh, in my field or overall like life.
Either one you want. I mean, I love it. Whatever you want to do, life and your field. I'd love to pick your brain a little bit.
Life is too short, and we are this awesome creation, and I'm just always thinking that we're not just bodies, we are souls, and we all have the same energy. And if you focus on that, and if you just become that kind of person that is watching TV and is listening to radio and the lyrics of bad songs without really building who you are and the beautiful soul and person that you have inside of you, then you're not going to be able to live life to the fullest.
I love
You're
it.
going to be living on somebody else's terms,
Yeah.
in the community, in the government, in your family's perspective, without really discovering who you truly are. And, I'm a big promoter of if I see somebody being negative, I just said, you got to listen to Morning Coach. I just did that yesterday. And
I
And they're
love
just like, what is that? And I'm like, well, it's sort of like Anthony Robbins in a box
it.
for 15 minutes. But it's this guy, and he has this community, and I share about the Facebook community, which I'm like pretty involved in. And yeah, it's important to discover your potential.
Yep.
So go and find it. I would tell that to people that are not into morning coach. Go and find your
Yeah.
potential.
It's so hard, you know.
There's so many lost people out
Well,
there.
but it's so hard. You know what's hard is like us. Like what I love about the community is like you, people that you've seen our member spotlights. I mean, everybody's so cool in the morning coach community. And people look at this a lot of times and they run away because they've been so beat up. They've been so, just everything's been put on them and they go, come on, what do you mean? And positivity? What do you mean in community? I don't need this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you run into that sometimes? And it's like, you know what? We're just real people. At the end of the day.
And one of the things that somebody told me, and I just kind of went like, well, I'm sorry, I have my feet on the ground. She said, put your feet on in the ground. And I just went like, excuse me, my feet are on the ground. Just because I'm a dreamer and I'm a go-getter and I'm driven and I see things another perspective doesn't mean that I'm dreaming. She's like, that's too dreamy. Just put your feet on the ground. I'm like, you do that.
Exactly. I love it.
It's planting seeds, and if people are not going to listen to it, at least you planted a seed.
Well, and when people understand what we're really about is that we're really not about the material. We're about abundance and prosperity. I mean, we don't want to talk anything bad about that. You know what I mean? I love it. I want everybody to have prosperity and abundance. But at the end of the day, it's about happiness. It's about gratitude. It's not about whether you're a dreamer or your feet are on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when somebody's hitting you with that. This is so much deeper than that, and it's so much more than that. It's about life and living life. And you know what? I think, if you're grounded in the fact that you have gratitude, you're happy to be alive, and you're contributing to society, and you're doing things to help people, you know what? Why not dream a little bit? Why not have some fun and do it? But be grounded, and we are. That's what's beautiful about the Morning Coach community, because we are real people. This isn't some weird thing. It's not. It's just real people that are coming together to help each other have better lives. That's it.
And if it's a cult, I love to be part of the cult.
Exactly. No, we're not. We're nowhere near that. We're never going there. We got Tony. I was laughing because we did this spotlight with Tony and we were talking about that. And people think that, and I understand. Look, I understand because there's a lot of that stuff out there. Let's just put it out there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that people buy into that's just not healthy. It's not healthy. And personally, when you make it about the community and not about individuals, yes, I'm doing the Coach Cast, but this isn't about me. This is about all of us working together just to have better lives, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool. Well, what do you have for the community? What would you say here? Just kind of some closing notes, just from your brain again, some things that you feel maybe about health, about life, about the community, about things we're doing, all the above.
Well, JB, I really, really like the fact that you're doing this. I think the world is coming into a different awareness, and a lot of people are realizing the importance of just really shutting things off and paying attention to who we are. It starts with our bodies, and if our bodies are not in sync, then your brain is not going to ever get there. So I definitely always say pay attention to what you eat. If there's any change that you want in promotions and being able to even earn more money, when I look at people that it relates being overweight and finances, it's so close together. There's a lot of people that you need to pay attention to your body. Let's just start there. That's why I went into nutrition. I actually was pre-med. I moved from Mexico to here to go to medical school, and I just hated pre-med because I was like, I want to prevent disease. So it starts with the body, and our body can either has the power to be in balance for health, or it will completely go into disease.
Exactly. Yeah. Understood totally. And I love that you're part of the community. That's what this is about, connecting, bringing people's different talents and bringing different skills together and helping each other. And that's so cool. Well, I really appreciate you being here today. It's so cool. Anything you want to close with?
Can I share this on Facebook?
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, you can share it anywhere. We're gonna put it up in the community, and then I'll get everything done. And yeah, let's get it out there. I mean, it's awesome. This is, really. I mean, this is what's so cool. Is just real people, out there coming together, and the next couple years are gonna be just phenomenal for this community. I mean, we got some really cool stuff planned. I'm so excited about it.
It sounds like it, and that's very enticing. Luis keeps on putting comments like, "Keep it up." I'm like, "What are we doing? Are we doing?" I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm sure it's gonna be great.
I
Looking
love
forward.
it. I love it. Okay, everybody. Well, another member spotlight, Sandy. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye.
Thanks.